But I'm like, yeah, $70 million and it only brought in $56 million.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it cost $70 million to make that movie. That's ridiculous. Are they including like actors' salaries and stuff?
Probably.
Like, did they pay?
Probably.
Did they pay him like, $50 million?
I don't even want to know how much Adam Sandler got for this movie. As a penance of good, as a penance, he should return the money. You should return it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie.
Well, if you enjoyed it, that's fine.
I also paid $1 to see it.
But don't try to be. You pay $1 to see it?
I paid $1 to see it, yeah.
Yeah, so you're full of shit.
What?
So
I got it from Redbox. How does what I paid for it mean you stole it off the internet?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
All right.
It makes you full of shit.
So you put $1.
No, you downloaded it from the internet. It makes you full of shit.
So here's the thing.
It's from the internet. It's full of shit.
So here's the thing.
You're being hypocritical.
All right. I'm not being hypocritical.
You're being hypocritical.
How am I being hypocritical?
How does my means of watching
how am I being... Wait, first off, you don't answer a question with a question. How am I being hypocritical?
I can do whatever I want.
You can't do shit. That's what you're doing.
It's done.
All right. Well, because you don't have an answer. That's fine.
I already have that one.
That's good. No, you don't. You don't have an answer. You don't have an answer at all. I'm still waiting for one.
I keep giving you an answer, but you keep going,
No, but you didn't have an answer. But go ahead. I'm giving time. Go ahead.
Lots of answers.
Go ahead.
What's the question?
I'm letting you talk.
What's the question?
Huh? Well, you would know. I said, how am I being hypocritical?
How
am I being hypocritical?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I said I got paid $1. Like, oh, that's why you liked it. You push didn't like it. He didn't like it. He didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
But I did like it. You took it off the internet. How you gonna tell me what I like?
didn't.
You'll tell me what I like.
Because I'm not paying $1. I told you I took it off the internet. I'm not paying money for that movie.
Eh.
Right. I could enjoy the movie very much and still not pay for it because I'm not going to do it. You paid $1, and all of a sudden it's the greatest movie you ever saw.
I thought it was the greatest movie I ever saw. So it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. It was a laugh. If you like Adam Sandler movies, you will like this one.
No.
You like 3 Adam Sandler movies. He's made like 20.
Yeah. Out of 20.
So you clearly don't like Adam Sandler movies.
3 out of 20. No, I like good Adam Sandler movies.
You like good
and I
movies.
named the good ones.
So you like good movies. You don't like Adam Sandler movies.
The 3 movies I named of Adam Sandler had Adam Sandler in it that were part of the 20 Adam Sandler movies.
Right.
Are we talking about Adam Sandler?
You want to talk percentages? You're wrong.
3 out of 20.
3 out of 20. What's that? That's 15%.
Okay. That doesn't mean I don't like Adam Sandler as a person. That means I like Adam Sandler. I like those 3 Adam Sandler movies.
You dislike 85% of what Adam Sandler does.
Okay. Because if 85% of it was good, I'd fucking watch it. But they're not.
What about Funny People?
Funny People? That was the only time he was actually fucking human in that movie. But look how well that movie did. Because people wanted the stupid Adam Sandler. The one time he acts serious in a movie, it didn't do very well.
Same thing with Jim Carrey.
Well, Jim Carrey's been in a lot of things.
He finally made it work, but I remember like the first time he tried to be all serious, everybody was like, come on, man.
Right.
Talk with your ass for me. Come on.
Yeah. You can't talk with your ass and then all of a sudden have people take you seriously.
Yeah.
He did that shit for 2 movies and tried to be, and then did Truman Show
and Man on the Moon.
and The Mystic.
Didn't really like it all that
Man on the Moon was a waste of space.
Well, it's because I'm a huge Andy Kaufman fan, so I kind of.
I like Andy Kaufman. I thought it was good in that sense. But as far as like if you're gonna get some closure from a movie, that's not the one.
It wasn't. It didn't do a lot to explain
anything. Yeah.
How good he was as a. It
was like he grabbed a bunch of scenes and were like, these are funny scenes, people will laugh at these, and he had a bunch of dramatic scenes, and people will feel sad at these. And this a career. That's a career.
It didn't go into depth of how big a dick Andy Kaufman was.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And it should have, and that's what I thought it should have done.
Yeah, because you should not at any point in time be asking yourself in that movie, why is he fighting women? You should know, because you'd be like, oh, Andy Kaufman makes sense.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah.
And the fact that he had to cheat to beat him was awesome as well.
That is pretty awesome.
And then he fights Jerry Lawler, which Jerry Lawler came back this Monday.
Oh yeah, long live the king.
Yeah, well.
Oh man, Paul Heyman having a fake heart attack on the air.
Now, granted, hold on. I take it you laughed at that too.
Oh, so hard. Everyone in the room I was with was like, no, poor taste. No, poor taste. I was like,
no.
He's having a heart attack.
She heard me in the kitchen. I was laughing hysterically when I saw that.
Oh man.
I like when CM Punk was like, I saved this man's life. They should give me a medal. I saved this man's life. I thought that was just hysterical. I loved the whole thing. A lot of people go, "Oh, this is in poor taste because he just had a heart attack." It's like, yes, he was an old man that had a heart attack. And the WWE did a great job of making a lot of money off of him. Great, hilarious. But I'm still gonna laugh at it because it was funny.
It was funny because like just prior to him faking that heart attack, I was like, what if Lawler's whole thing? What if his whole thing was a bit? You know, it's just, they're showing you all the back.
I've been telling people that he just wanted to leave. He just wanted to leave work early.
Well, yeah. Well, no,
he just faked the heart attack and wanted to leave.
They showed
work
all the backstage stuff, like behind the scenes footage of him being carted away in an ambulance, and that's something you just don't do.
If it's real.
Yeah, if it's real, you don't do that. You don't. He might be dying. Let me get the camera on him. Let me get Jerry Lawler's last moments.
I liked.
Then again, every man does what he wants.
Yeah, the first when that happened, because I didn't. I saw it because I was at a friend's house watching this,
right.
And I saw it happen. And I was like, "Oh shit!" And immediately after that happened, I didn't tell anybody this, but I immediately thought, "How is the WWE going to make money off of this?"
Yep.
Because we've gone through this before.
Yeah.
Because when wrestlers die, the promoters find every single way to try to make some kind of money off of them. They did it with Eddie Guerrero when he died.
How did they do it for Owen Hart?
Oh, they couldn't. Because of the lawsuits.
Oh.
Why?
The thousands of lawsuits. They couldn't because
what lawsuits?
His wife sues him. They sued the WWE anytime Owen Hart's name is mentioned. Essentially. That's why he's not in the new video game. That's why he's not in the Hall of Fame. That's not why he's not on anything. Is because
she didn't want to let them make a spectacle of him.
No, and it's not even that they were going to make a spectacle because the WWE wouldn't have made a spectacle of him. They would have just said, "Hey, look, let's put out like a compilation DVD of all his matches."
They wanted to honor him.
Like let's just say, like
they honored Jerry Lawler with a fake heart attack.
Yeah.
I told you he wanted to go back to Memphis.
They killed Owen Hart, so.
Yeah, they're kind of responsible for Owen Hart's death. But the thing is, what they wanted to do, like if they wanted to do a compilation DVD, put out like all his matches on TV or something, or put out all his matches out on DVD or something, they can't do it because his wife is like, if you do, I will sue you.
She can't sue for that. Like they own the rights to all that.
And even Bret Hart is like, bitch, you gotta let this go. Like, like a lot of people would love to see Owen Hart's matches.
For an older lady, Gail Kim is real hot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, yeah, she is hot. But they were like, a lot of people would love to see his matches. So why don't you just just say, hey, let them put out the DVD and cut you a check. Like they'll cut you a check and say, hey, if you want the, whatever. It's a shame because Owen Hart's a guy that should be in the Hall of Fame. However you want to think of the Hall of Fame as being, just, a fake thing or whatever. There's no actual building for the WWE Hall of Fame or whatever. But the idea that he's a Hall of Fame wrestler, he should be in the Hall of Fame. And she's just like so adamant about not for them not to do it, and that's her prerogative. It's a shame because I would love to have Owen Hart in a video game. He was. So you could do a ladder match. No, I wouldn't do that. But
I would.
Yeah, well, I'd probably do it first, but not probably the first thing. And it's like, all right, well, I got that out of my system. Now you're going to do a lot of regular matches.
Okay, real quick. I don't mean to change the subject, but I've noticed on WWE, the divas are younger and like they look younger and perkier, but they're like they look really fake and shitty. These ladies actually look attractive, but they're all like middle aged. It's weird.
It's all right.
Like, let's find an old girl and make her look look. How old is she? She's probably like 40. She looks awesome for 40.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Mickey James?
Yeah.
How old is she?
Your wife.
I don't know how old she is. I can find out though. I'm pretty sure she's like. I want to say.
She is perky too, isn't she?
She got fired from the WWE for the drinking.
No, she didn't.
But she got fired when they were in the Europe tour because she never made.
She got fired. She didn't. She got fired because she was late showing up to events.
Yeah, but like, look how young that ref is.
She's 33.
You see that? Oh wow, nice. You see the girl ref? Look how young she is. That's how the divas look on WWE. Like these ladies, these women look a lot older than her.
They look young in WWE, but they can't wrestle worth a shit.
Right.
And in TNA, they look old, but they can wrestle.
Yeah, and
that's the paradox.
Well, they don't even look old. They just don't look young.
They just look they look haggard. Like they look like time beat the shit out of them. Like, they could be 33, but they look 40.
Yeah.
Or they're 22, but they look,
33.
33, but, I don't know.
The WWE ones, they look more plastic and fake. These girls look, I don't know. I like this one more. This is nicer.
She's nice. She's fine. She used to be in the WWE, and then all of a sudden, like she was late to events, and they kind of shit on her for being fat because in the WWE, a woman can't be fat. Like you can't be fat. And I remember like the last storyline she was in, they just made fun of her weight the whole time.
Yeah.
Mickey James.
Actually, that's what I don't like. All the girls in WWE look exactly the same.
They're interchangeable.
Yeah.
And I've always said like about
the
Divas division is like no one's gonna care because it's like everyone looks the same.
Yeah,
they're all interchangeable. If you just take this girl out, put this girl in, and you would never know the difference.
Yep.
But any WWE event you go to, which is the Divas match is always the bathroom break. Mm-hmm. Everyone leaves during that match or go to the fucking get a beer or get a hot dog or some shit. I've seen lines out the bathroom for that match, and then as soon as that match is over, they come back in. Why do you think those matches are like not even 5 minutes? Like they end in 2 seconds. And you're like, oh shit, I gotta go back to the seat because something good's gonna happen. Men are gonna start wrestling again. I can't deal with this shit.
I like watching the Divas wrestle.
Yeah, well, I've actually I've been watching.
Because I'll tell you right now, you don't watch it. You don't watch it for the good wrestling.
I don't watch women wrestling for the good wrestling. Exactly. I really don't.
Exactly. That's not the point of.
That's what you should watch. Ultimate Surrender.
Right. You watch.
Have you watched those?
No.
Ultimate Surrender. No. I'll tell you when you're older. Let's just say it's two women fighting, and the loser gets a surprise from the winner.
Cool.
Yeah. As their clothes are coming off every time they're wrestling. They're wrestling.
Sounds dull. I'll see it.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, the new one that came out. Mm-hmm. A friend of mine just told me that it's only 40 minutes long.
Oh, the game?
The whole game.
It's 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
Fantastic. Suck it, nerds.
Yeah.
You bought into that one.
Yeah, apparently if you lose battles, it can affect the storyline and it creates a longer story for you. But he posed the question, why would you intentionally lose battles?
Isn't that what we teach kids not to do?
Yeah.
Don't intentionally lose.
That's like what you said the other night. It was like, what do you think, you're better than me? Why would I say that I'm not?
Right. Why would I say, I hate people's answers when they say that. It's like, do you think you're better than me? He's like, no, I don't think. He's like, well, you should. You should think you're better than me. That's just logic. But, all right. We'll take a break. Come back. Did you hear about Papa John's?
No.
The whole Papa John's story.
Oh yeah, he's gonna start firing people.
Yeah, we'll get into that after this because I think the balls on that man. He's gonna fire people and then raise our pizza prices up 14 cents.
And he's gonna cut everyone's hours.
Yeah. So that's what he said he was gonna do. That's what I heard he's gonna do today. But we'll get into that. We'll take a break and then come back and talk about. I won't say the name because I don't think he's not gonna pay me. He should pay me to fucking advertise his shitty pizza on here.
He'll probably charge you 14 cents.
He's gonna charge me I saw a letter. Somebody sent him a letter, and it said, "Hey John, here's 15 cents. Stop being a dick." and mailed that in. And it had 15 cents taped to the letter. Here's my 15 cents. Stop being a dick. So I thought that was funny.
He's raising pizza prices 15 cents.
Yes.
But we'll get into it because they had the actual breakdown of how much how much pizza would actually be raised. But we'll take a quick break and come right back. And we're back, getting ready to talk about Papa John's and the biggest form of... I think if I had an awards show, if I did an award, I would give this guy the Papa John or the Dick Cheney most baller
Papa
award.
Douchebag Award.
The Papa douchebag. Because the balls on this guy.